How's everyone doing? Welcome, welcome. I hope everyone's doing good. I'm jumping on quick to give you an update. You can see behind me, Steel Stud. This is the Steel Stud house with a Steel Stud garage, even. Hold on. 1 second. Boom. See that? All Steel Stud. Man, oh man, awesome. So the cabinets arrived. I hadn't finished taping yet. I haven't even given it a coat yet. And the cabinets arrived. So, anyways, I just first coated it. I'm gonna let it dry, and then I'll come give it like a light sand and a final coat tomorrow, and then this is done. And then I am out of town. I'm going back to Lethbridge on the beginning of next week, and then right after that, I'm going to Edson. So to finish those two jobs, and then hopefully I get those jobs done before July 21st, and then I can get that film shot, and then it's my vacation. But check this out. So if you guys remember the beam, hey Anton, what's up, brother? Good to see you, man. Good to see you. Yeah, my buddy Murad, he's in Russia right now too. Yeah. How's it going, buddy? But yeah, so if you remember, guys, the beam ran all the way across there. So there was nothing to like put drywall to really. So what I did, if you remember, is I was able to screw an angle in on here. Hey, that's awesome, dude. Right on. Yeah, brother. And then when I put this top piece on, I had pre-cut this and screwed an angle to here, and then the return picks it up here. So it turned out awesome. It's super solid. Okay, I didn't have to shoot it to the beam because it's not like it's a little bit off the beam. I didn't have to shoot it to the beam. It's super solid. Yeah, I can do what's on WhatsApp. Okay, if you email me, Chris at Construction Kronies, and then I'll give it to you. Yeah, Chris at constructioncronies.com. And I will send that to you. But yeah. So, and then of course, yeah, right on, buddy. Excellent. And then corner bead, just this is like a normally taped window return or whatever. Just with the sorry guys, the light. So the problem with this is I like to maintain equal distance around here, and I tried, but it didn't turn out so good. That's why, guys, like, man, the framing was like despicable. I had to put a piece of 1/2 inch on that side, a piece of 1/2 inch on the bottom, just to get it like somewhere in the area, and then this side here, it's like it just wasn't perfect. It just didn't work out perfect. But anyways, they'll caulk that, and yeah, that'll be that. It's just unfortunate, but yeah, you can kind of see how it dips like in the bottom here, even like it's like a happy face. Okay, now I'm gonna try to fix it with the mud, of course, with the final coat. I'll try to level that out. But yeah, it's just like, oh man, it was just brutal. Let's see if you can see down here. But yeah, no, this looks good. This is all behind cabinet, right? So I'm just kind of trying to finish tape that, like, what's going to be seen. Okay, I did finish the corners on the inside corners, just because I don't know if the cabinets go all the way up. They might not, but in case they don't, I finished the corners, and then I'm finishing in the middle where I think it's probably gonna be tile or something anyway, right? But we never know, so I'll find out that all out. But I do know the ceiling. I think unless they're texturing it, I don't think they are. It should be finished paint. I still need to do the ceiling, of course, but yeah. And then you can see how the drywall, the steel panels shifted directions. Okay, so when at the end here, they'll add some backing. Okay, we'll add some backing here. Okay, and then it's just one piece over to this wall. Okay. And see the sheets, I just ran them this way, 12 feet this way, stagger my joints. So you see like the one joint down there, the other two back there. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, no, it's looking good. It's looking good. But yeah, I was surprised. Wasn't expecting the cabinets to be here today. But mainly what I wanted to show you guys here was above the window, okay? How the beam finished above it, there was literally no steel in there. There was a little bit showing up underneath it, so I was lucky to be able to screw an angle to that with and flip it. But yeah, that's just how she goes. That's how the cookie crumbles, guys. But yeah, be careful with the openings. Like this was just a bad idea from the beginning, but no, they should be happy. It looks good. There's some mud on the walls. Oh, my taping tools. So when I don't have power, this is my Hilti drill. This is the 6H A22. This will mix the mud with not the big paddle, but the little paint mixer, or whatever, mortar mixer or whatever. And then yeah, my corners, okay. So I use this one for taping and this one for finish coat, right? So if you get a good 2 coats in your corners, you're good. You don't need more than that. And then yeah, just a variety of knives. They're usually cleaner than this, but man, no running water, no nothing on sites, right? It's like, but yeah, I got 2 10s. I got a 16. Or no, 14, my bad. I have a 16, a 2 foot, like I have skim blades too, a set of skim blades, but these are for taping and coating. But yeah, 4s, 6s, 8, little tiny guy for getting in things. I have actually another really funky little dude, but yeah, you can pretty much tape anything with these guys, with this stuff, right? So these guys go on a special pole with like a little ball on the end. So if you ever seen one of these poles with the ball, okay, it just snaps in like this. Okay, you got this, and boom, it's just like that, right? So you line it up to your corner like that, and just whoop, super simple. And I got the rollers. Okay, so I roll the mud on and wipe it off. I never ever use spackle. I don't do that's not a part, like we don't do spackle, but I'll just do the taping, and the painters will do the spackle. But I'm sorry I can't help you there, my man. But yeah, if I was at home, I would search that. So, but yeah, you can see this is an inside corner roller, right? So I just dip it in the mud, roll it on. This is the one. This is the taping for taping. Okay, you got first coat. And you got second coat right there. Perfect, right? So the rollers are super easy. Just dip it in the bucket and roll it on and wipe it off. Okay, so, and I got different poles and stuff like that for the rollers and stuff. But yeah, is there anything you guys want to see? I got to, it's, if you guys remember Max, my cameraman Max, his daughter's birthday, Willow, she turns 5, so shout out Willow, happy birthday, sweetheart, or I'll see you guys soon. She, oh yeah, right on. Shout out Florida, dude. Yeah, my folks, they have a condo in Fort Lauderdale. I used to spend time in Florida when I was a kid. I really would love to move to Florida. That's like a dream of mine, like moving down to Florida or even to Mexico, dudes. But Florida, I really want to move to. And yeah, that's awesome. Good stuff, man. Shout out Florida. Yeah, we do. It's different from place to place. Like even in Canada too. Like in Ontario, the drywallers put the corner beads on, right? And they're all metal, so they just hammer on the corner beads. Whereas in Alberta, it's paper corner bead, and the taper does it, right? So yeah, it's interesting the differences from place to place. But we do like EFIS finish. Sometimes like this styrofoam with the exterior finish, but yeah, that's about as far as we go. But yeah, check this out. So this side's coming along. There's a lot of pieces to this kitchen. Holy cow, man. Like they got a lot of gear here. That's a little nuts because it's not even like drywalled yet. It's not even drywalled yet, and the cabinets are here. Oh man, that's crazy. So, and the stairs are going to be coming too, I think, soon, so that they can finish this. I'd love to see this finished, but damn it, man. I know there's a bar up here too, so maybe they put the equipment up here for that. Yeah, there's like a bar in here as well, right in there. in this area. Oh, and look at that duct. Oh man, I wonder if I don't know if they were expecting this duct to be in there. But actually, that makes sense because that's where the mechanical chase is. But yeah, it's looking good, nice and clean. We kept it nice and clean up here. No way. Oh, right on. Hey, I appreciate that, Bruno. Right on, brother. Oh, those are good buildings. Sometimes I'm not like. It's nice when you're doing like a framing job when it's high rise because it's typical because you get it like you get so fast as you go up. And even like we've found that we did this drywall, like we did these apartment buildings, we drywalled them, and we did them for 3 years straight. And after a while, we just knew every unit type off by heart, and it was just so easy, right? So that's awesome, buddy. Yeah, man. Unfortunately, yeah, this is a mistake too. So when they put the trusses on, they should have dense glassed the in between, and because they didn't, we're now fire rating it double layer 5/8 this way. So yeah, I'm not sure how much time I'm gonna have left for this job, guys. I basically have to come and pack out my stuff tomorrow. I need to get all my stuff in the van and packed and ready to go to back to Lethbridge, and then right after Lethbridge, I'll be in Edson. And then, then I'm shooting that short film. And yeah, I did get, so I have a laptop now, which is great. So I can edit while I'm on the road. And I got like my little hard drive. And so, oh God, I'm hoping to get some videos edited while I'm away. So, but yeah, that'd be great. That'd be so good, guys. But yeah, I appreciate you guys hitting the like button. I appreciate you guys coming by. Right, 5/8. Yeah, I know. Double layer 5/8, dude. I am just so over it. I'm so over 5/8. I got this job in Edson, and there's 140 sheets of 12. They're 12-foot 5/8. 140 sheets. I gotta install them. I gotta insulate the walls and tape them, and I gotta do it in like 3 or 4 days. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do it. It's like crazy. I'm so nervous about it, you know. I was trying to find some help, but it just didn't work out, and now I'm stuck with the job, and oh man, I'm not looking forward to it. I'm like, I just want to get it over with. Man, and of course, it was supposed to be before before Edson, right? It was or after Edson, sorry, but now it's Edson was supposed to be before Lethbridge, but now it's the other way around. I was like, oh my God. Yeah, I know, man. Dude, I feel it. I was the 5/8 man for many years. I've done so much of it. Oh man, it just and since doing like commercial tenant improvements, we've been doing mostly 1/2 inch, right? So since October, mostly 1/2 inch. So when I came back to doing the 5/8, I was like, oh, this stuff again, right? And like, yeah, those 12-footers are heavy, yeah. But yeah, it's like a lot of technique too. Once you get like the balance of it and stuff, and know your body, it's technique, right? But Will Cash, yeah. One more reason not to move to California, right on. But yeah, so that's cool. Oh yeah, and I got this. So when I'm sanding too, I got this corner sander. Okay, so this sands my corners, super speedy, and an extension pole with always I use 180 grit foam back, okay, pretty much for everything. I do got 220 and 150 for other stuff, but mostly 180, okay, for everything. You can get away with that. Just don't press too hard. You shouldn't have to sand much, guys, right? Like if you're taping right, you shouldn't have to sand much. You're just wiping off the bumps, okay? And then you're adding, okay? Adding mud, not taking it off, okay? So, but yeah, got these returns, these windows done. So once this is dry, I'll just do a nice final coat. It'll look nice. But yeah, no, it took a lot of mud. That's good. It's gonna look good. But yeah, that's it. So if you remember the beam across there, boom. I should have filmed that part, but Trimtex pole sander? Sure, yeah. Trimtex, yeah, we use a lot of Trimtex products, so I never knew they had one. So thank you for that. I will check it out, man. I will definitely check it out. I love finding new stuff. And I'm gonna be buying a new set of Hilti tools soon. Sorry, whatchamacallit, the batteries, they've changed the battery line completely now. So the new tools, in the new batteries won't work on the old tools. So I need to buy, of course, some backup old batteries, and then I'm gonna get a new set of it's an impact gun. Oh, give me a break. 1 second. The Black Widow. Awesome. Have you ever heard of the Black Widow tape measure, where it's like black with like the fluorescent green numbers and stuff? It's really cool. The Black Widow tape measure. That was in the last giveaway I gave away. Was the Black Widow tape measure? But yeah, oh yeah, I like that. Anything Black Widow. That's excellent, man. Get this cleaned up. I don't think there's anything I can really take today. Okay, I got to remember to bring bandages for my son. So yeah, Warner's hand's healing up. Thankfully. But yeah, he fell down the stairs there and cut his hand on some corner bead paper, like the paper side. I had a stack of them, probably 3 deep. Okay. So Bob, hey buddy, what's up, man? Can you drive a screw all the way through sheetrock before it strips the metal stud? Or is it easy to strip? It's not easy to strip the stud, no. So if you're using the correct screws, you shouldn't really have it. You should never actually. It'll always sink into the metal. So if you're using the black screws, the phosphate screws for the light gauge or wood, okay, it won't screw out. So sometimes the coarse thread screws might spin out if you're using them on metal, right? The coarse ones, that are for wood, maybe. I'm not sure if I have much experience with that, but so that's why when we're using our drywall, you're using your drywall gun, you have the cone and the depth cone, right? So you don't you just countersink it, you just barely like push it through the paper just enough to cover it with mud, and it doesn't like hit the trowel when you're spotting it. But yeah, you don't really strip out in the studs. You really shouldn't have that problem. If you're doing heavy gauge steel and you're using self drillers, sometimes the heavy gauge stuff will break, like the driller point will break. But yeah, self tappers. I think you probably, yeah, that's right. Yeah, so yeah, you just have to use the right screw, and that shouldn't be a problem. My good man, how you doing, Bob? Good to see you, brother. So yeah, I don't know if I think, okay, so I have, for everybody too who is asking about the my clothing, like the clothing line, the merchandise, I guess, if you want to call, but it's not available yet. I'm still finishing up. I'm still waiting for a shipment of prototypes, and before I do all my final decision making and final art tweaking. So I was really hoping to get it done before I went on vacation, but this delivery's taking a while. I have a feeling I'm going to end up making my decision and putting in the big order for all the material, and it should be here by the time I get back. Yeah. Yes, use pointers for 25 gauge. Yes. Yes, that's right. Yeah. Alrighty, let's just kind of get stuff going here. I gotta get going. I gotta get to Willow's birthday party, right? So remember, happy birthday, Willow. But guys, I will see you guys again. I'll go live tomorrow. I should have more time. I got a weird day tomorrow, so but yeah, I'll go live. I'll be back here again. So if you guys have any more questions or whatever about it, let me know in the comments. I'll address it in tomorrow's live stream. Okay. You guys, I appreciate you hitting that like button for me. It's super awesome. It's awesome. It helps me a lot. And I will see you guys very soon. So take care. And yeah, you guys are the best, man. Cheers, okay? Bye, guys. Bye, Bob. Bye, Will Cash. Bye, Anton, everybody. Bruno, right? Or something. I'm sorry, I got missing the chat. Ah.